Our next suture is the subcuticular running suture. Initially, a simple stitch is placed at one end of the wound. The suture is knotted, but not cut. Normally, we use non-absorbable sutures, and we can start with this terminal stitch. A good tip to give here is to bite the subcutaneous deeply and tying the knot internally with a non-absorbable stitch. Here in this video, we show the start stitch just to emphasize the initial knot visually. It is important to start with the small bites. And advance a little bit and the other side. People always ask how much to advance each time. I believe the best tip here probably is to take a look where your previous stitch is and place exactly in the same direction where the next bite should be. And you can see here is that's where I put it. Obviously, this depends on how much tension you have. Then, we'll take the same regular bite in the other corner. Use the same depth, same direction, and same amount of tissue each time. Keep it pulling everything up to give tension. And try not to put a lot of pressure, just to approximate the dermis. You can also keep a little gap between the stitches, like we did here in this video, just to observe where exactly are your stitch direction. Observe that the derms will be closely horizontally. As simple running sutures and the subcuticular running suture, the stitches are placed over the length of the wound, repenetrated the dermis, in that case, passed subcutaneously or dermally, and doing that, you'll see that the stitches are placed deeply, so in the end, they won't be able to be seen externally. It is important to place each stitch on equal distance, like we did in the previous running sutures techniques. And between the other running sutures technique, I believe that subcuticular running suture must be the hardest to master. However, this technique is chosen often because of its cosmetically purposes and good-looking final scar. And obviously, the more you practice, the easier and faster you will perform. The application is terminated by a single knot at the end of the suture line. In this point, here we are going superficial on one side and in the end get it deep. In the other side, you get deep again. Now, you tie it. In this video, we chose it to perform the loop externally, but also you can tie this knot, the stitch, and then bury the knot with an accessory technique. But this one illustrated in this video is the easiest. I hope you learn watching this video, and obviously, the more you practice, the easier and faster you will perform. Thank you.